France has declared that it is at war with Islamists in Western Africa, as its military has rushed to help Mali block advancing rebels. While the French military is far better trained and supplied than the rebels, recent experience shows that Western powers face a tough set of challenges in trying to uproot Islamist insurgencies, with French jets and helicopters pounding Islamist positions in Gao and other rebel-held towns. West African armies allied to France are scrambling to get troops onto the ground in Mali. The Islamist rebels are thought to number only several thousand fighters, but they are a formidable foe in that they do not operate as normal combatants, wearing uniforms and adhering to the established rules of war, and they are free to melt into the background of an inhospitable desert and mountain battleground the size of Texas. The intervention has come with a cost to civilians. In the city of Konna, the first to be bombed, 11 Malians were killed, but still locals have expressed appreciation for the French intervention.
I am very pleased with the movement of the Malian army in the field. They started fighting, and then there was the intervention of the French army that really saved the situation. Otherwise, if we had relied solely on our army, and the situation continued as it had been, the city of Bamako would be in the hands of the rebels.
An Islamist group called Ansar Dine took over parts of the country's north about 9 months ago and have vowed to impose their own brand of Islamic Sharia law. Ansar Dine have already carried out amputations and public whippings of perceived criminals as they establish pockets of control. The fact that the Malian army is in a state of disarray, which has allowed it to be utterly routed by rebel forces, raises the possibility that the French involvement in the country may become a long-term peacekeeping mission, a prospect which it is not clear French politicians or the general public will be willing to support. Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb has been described by the US Army as well-financed and very well-armed. Commencement of operations presents immediate threats to 8 French hostages held by Al-Qaeda allies in the Sahara, and to the 30,000 French expatriates living in neighboring states, while the risk of a terror attack on French soil cannot be discounted. France is home to Europe's largest Muslim population of some 5 million people, and the authorities are acutely aware of the risk of radicalization after the recent experience of an Al-Qaeda-inspired gunman last March, going on a killing spree in the southern city of Toulouse, killing 7 people, including 3 Jewish schoolchildren.